Well, welcome all, and welcome Mr. Barry Peatling to the Barry Peatling Sports Show.
And welcome to you, Colin Sutcliffe, and all my viewers around the world and interstate. It's a very wet and cold day in Chelsea, which is 28 yesterday. It's about 14 today.
And 47,000 viewers around the globe.
Going up to
plus.
40, going 48 now.
And we're going to talk about the cricket today and the finishing of the one-day series between South Africa and Australia. Before we get into that, we'll talk about some cricket of years gone by. You used to play for who?
I just found them a couple of days at Upper Ferntree Gully back in 1987.
Upper Ferntree Gully. Here we go, Upper Ferntree Gully.
Yep.
No, got too much light now. Upper Ferntree Gully scorebooks were found here.
Yeah.
And just to illuminate the viewers, here's one here from 87, and just the bowling figures down the bottom here. You did 12 overs, so I didn't want to wear you out. One wide, no balls. 5 for 41.
I was opening bowling that day.
Opening bowling over here, and then here's another one here, around 87. 7.5 overs because you got 4 wickets for 5 runs.
4 for 5.
Not very economical, Barry. Not very economical.
I was bowling leg spinners, opening bowl, everything these days.
Another one here, 6 for 20 in 8 overs.
How many overs?
6 for 20. How do you in 8 overs? How do you explain the 20 runs?
Yeah, disgusting, isn't it?
Bit wrong. And just to see if you're okay at batting for Upper Ferntree
Gully.
Yeah,
that one too, yeah.
62 of not many.
6 sixes on it.
6 sixes. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sixes.
6 sixes out of 62. No.
There we go. And how'd you go that year?
I actually won the best. I won the bowling and batting averages that year.
Not bad.
First year.
Not bad.
A couple of fellas wasn't too happy with me winning it either.
You come in this sort of Johnny come
well,
lately.
Well, old bastard come down.
Johnny come lately.
Yeah, Alan Johnson from he used to live in the back lane of my front gate. Was on a respect. That's how I come to go and play with them.
Fair enough.
But I went at the presentation night, and nearly a bit of a punch up.
They
reckon someone blow in, I won it. So smooth over.
Smooth it over. Live to tell the tale. Now let's talk about the 4th and 5th one-day games against South Africa. Well,
the 4th one day went down to a nail-biting finish.
Yeah, very good.
And I must tell the viewers, I don't know whether they took much notice, but that is 3 balls to go, and we wanted 2 runs, I think, and this, I forget, it was
Cummings.
It was Cummings played a shot, and they all gone up for the catch, and he's got it down here, and he must have known it hit the ground.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Yep.
And there was a little bit of a cheat, but they got the video, and he was not out, and
check the tape.
And he felt like a dill.
Yeah, he looked like a dill too.
Because he didn't say, because when you're playing cricket, Colin, listen, when you're playing cricket, you know you catch a ball. And he looked up there and he peeled.
That was clearly a
what was his name, that fellow?
Ball.
Of course it was. I could see if we were 6,000 miles.
I think it might have been Faf.
Who?
Faf du Plessis.
No, it wasn't him, because I'll say something about him in a minute, about Faf du Plessis. Right. But we, of course, Faulkner hit the winning run. He's played in 3 one-day games. He's won 3 of them. Unbelievable. Last year against England, he made 43. No, it's a 43 off 29 balls or something. I'll say something about Fortnite.
Was Australia too good for South Africa?
Oh, too good for sure, yeah. Too good. I mean, I don't know why they dropped Mitchell Johnson.
Rest.
Cricketers don't want to rest. Colin, for God's sake, bowlers, they love bowling.
It's about at least a week or so till the test.
December the 5th.
Well, that's like a week and a half away.
It's 2 weeks away. I mean, he would have destroyed them. That was his wicket.
So what's your message to the selectors?
I don't know who's in charge. Is Rodney Marsh still number 1?
Chairman.
Rodney Marsh, you've got to take a good holiday, have a good rest, and take a few Valium and never lay down. We want the best side all the time. Now, we've done this half side, and Mitchell Stark, he won't be playing in the test. No, he can't bat.
Who was the man of the series, Barry?
Well deserved, Stephen Smith.
He was pretty good.
Pretty good. 100 got out.
He didn't play the first game.
Well, if he wasn't, the next one down would be Faulkner.
Well, Faulkner didn't play the first 2 games, didn't he?
No, he's played. Took some wickets, and the last 3 games were won. He's been responsible for winning the game on his own.
He has a very good start to the season, and I think he might be a regular, Steve Smith, in the one days now.
And the new name for this Steve Smith, I told you yesterday on the phone, the fidget.
He fidgets.
You see him now, a bit like, what's that tennis player? Spanish tennis.
Federer.
No,
Nadal.
Who?
Nadal.
Yeah, Rafael Nadal, he goes. But he can play, he can bowl. He's bowling leg spinners here last night. Why didn't he roll before?
Well deserved winner. Was there any highlights, Barry? Tell us the highlights.
A lot of highlights since this last
run through the
5
highlights
games,
package for us.
Well, the number one highlight is definitely Stephen Smith. Amazing series. I mean, this fella, he's always been a good cricketer, but he just come right out of his shell now. He's a number one. And then leg spinners he was bowling last night, they're unreal. But he just when he gets his eye in, he just bashes them anyway.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
Of course, Jimmy Ford, I told you last year he's going to be the next superstar. One day, 2020 Test cricket you've ever seen the next 5 years.
Superstar. Yep.
He intimidates the bowlers, Colin.
Yeah.
Watch him when he went out there. He should have went out before. Who was before him?
Who was before him?
He should be batting about 7 or 8. I can tell you now, anywhere now, because he's got a very good eye.
Yeah.
So who was it? Who came in before
Maxwell.
No,
Wade.
Wade and Maxwell. There's one. Was there another?
Steve Smith.
George
Bailey.
No, George Bailey's alright. He went out. There was a couple of stupid shots last night. George Bailey and Glenn Maxwell. God, and even when David Warner went out.
They're trying to push it along though.
But anyway, they've got the money. But yeah, Jimmy Faulkner is. As I said before, he's won 3 games off it on his own. I mean, against England last year, he got 34 off 19 balls with 3 sixes. And last night he just come out and just said, right, I'll bash them.
Yep.
We only need 1 run just with 4 balls to go, bang, nearly over the fence.
Yeah.
Of course, that catch of Duplessis.
Off the no ball.
That wasn't no ball. That was the one when he took the mark over before we jumped over the line.
Oh yeah, that one, yeah.
That is one of the best catches I've seen for about 40 years.
They do a few of those.
But he's done once before.
Yeah, I've seen a few of those recently.
But he's done one before.
Yeah.
But to do what he done, that was a certain 6.
Oh yeah.
And I actually thought it was in the wrong because he was well. Took the catch before the line.
Yep.
As I say, it was an amazing catch.
More highlights.
Well, Watson came good with his 82, but as I said before we come on here, that'll probably keep him for another 2 years. He'll be playing another 2 years. That'll keep him going. You know. But in the meantime, look, he can't bat and he can't run. He can't field. I mean, it makes the runs like, but he can't bowl and he can't run. But he'll be in the sides because they all picking their sides last night. See him on TV.
Yeah.
All the 5. I'll have Watson. He'll have Bailey and. I'll give you my side next week.
This is the for the test.
Yeah.
The test team. Although we look forward to that. So let's go. Any more highlights there, Barry?
Yes. Look, some of the catches early in the one day series were pathetic in South Africa, but the last couple, some of them catches last night. 2 of them that far off the ground.
Yep.
I mean, there were certain, but was it the third one day that they dropped 4 catches? All lollipops.
I think it was the second one, all off Steve Smith.
Was it?
Yeah, when his first game.
Straight back at bang down.
He had all these opportunities.
Someone must have got in their head and said, right, you're supposed to be able to catch those things.
That doesn't sound like a highlight though.
Well, low light for South Africa.
And okay, so is there any more highlights? You can tell us what's next for Australia, Barry.
The next thing for Australia coming up is the first test in Brisbane on December the 5th.
Which is a Thursday, which is in about 10 days from today.
Is that all?
Yeah. Not this Thursday.
My birthday tomorrow, 25th to 26th is 31.
63 tomorrow?
63 and a half.
Oh, on your birthday? Well, that's unusual.
Yeah, my PH, I'll be saying something about PH before we go. But
so, what's happening with... so that's for the cricket. So that's we got all that. What's happening with... Chelsea Football Club, what's happening?
Well, they're actually starting their training tonight, Colin. I was thinking about going down. I'll see what happens, but Monday and Wednesday and Friday.
Tonight.
Starting tonight, yeah. because Russell, a snake, sent me a thing on the Facebook last week that I actually knew that they're training on the 24th. My
birthday. A bit early?
No. Oh, it's late. They started earlier last year. But I might wait till they get themselves organised. I might go there Wednesday night and check them out, see what we got. Hope we got some big men. Brent Guerra.
Very good. Alright then, just tell us about your Cheerios then, Barry.
Well, I got some new overseas viewers the last 3 or 4 days, and especially one from Germany. Now, Germany, they have nothing to do with football, cricket, they just play soccer, don't they?
Yeah, but there's enthusiasts over there.
Well,
they're into weird things over in Germany.
They're watching my YouTube now, and Poland, they're just another new addition.
Yeah. You're big in the European bloc.
Yeah, I got a few from Ireland, United Kingdom, of course, but India, they're my #1 viewers.
Yeah, cricket.
And we'll be playing them next week.
They'll be ramping up.
We'll be thousand going up.
Yeah. Be hitting 50,000 before the end of the year. Prediction?
I reckon.
Easy.
Next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And of course, we've got South Africa, Pakistan, United Kingdom, and the Nepalese people up in Mount Everest.
Oh, yeah.
I've said you once before.
I like the cricket in Nepal.
Now, they're up very high on the planet.
They're pretty high. They're
pretty close to Mars, aren't they?
They're closer than us, yeah.
And I reckon, they'll probably get some inside, just watch a bit of something more about cricket and football and whatever. And cheerio to you, Nepalese. Is that what you pronounce it? Nepalese people?
Yeah, Nepalese.
Nepalese. Yeah. Singapore, Saudi Arabia, Sri Lanka, Trinidad, that's West Indies, right?
Yep.
West Indies. And Ireland. But, that's right, I've just counted up too. Overall, there's 93 overseas countries watching our videos.
Very good.
93? How many countries in the world? Is there only 150 in there?
No, there's countries and islands is 250.
So what would you class as an island? Would it be Sri Lanka an island, or?
No, things like about Jamaica and
Trinidad would be an island.
Trinidad and Tobago, they're islands. Yeah.
Tobago,
Cook Islands, yep.
But so there's places like half as big as Australia, like South Africa and Saudi Arabia and all that.
Some big countries. Indonesia, 200 million.
So you reckon there's 200? But how many? I reckon you said once before there's only 90.
No,
someone told me there's 93 countries.
No, there's more than two. There's more than 200. There's 250, guaranteed.
Is there? But like little island things.
Countries and islands. Yeah.
I'm talking about.
There was 210 at the Olympics last year. 210 countries.
Yeah, but some of them countries only got about 400 people.
No, more than that.
Not much.
More than that.
Anyway, I reckon.
Any other Cheerios, anyway? For your
yes,
you got to give my
Cheerio. Annie and Carl, they were 2 blackouts last week again.
Again.
What's new? Of course, PH and Shandy and Carlos. Shandy, how's it going, Shandy? Looking after Phil. And Carlos, you behaving yourself. Being a good boy. Give me a smile. So I got your card, Phil, I said last week, and big day tomorrow. 62 going on 65. So anyway, I hope everything's going alright there, PH, up in Cairns. I think he said they're monsoon or something there last week.
Oh, terrible.
But anyway, that's about all we got for today.
So that's goodbye from me.
And we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.